Hi, Taurus. This is Aqua Moonlight. Thank you so much for stopping by. So, I am here to do your general reading for the month of June 2020. This is going to be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. So, this is going to be just what does Spirit want you to know, Taurus? What could be coming in for you in June? What are the messages for you? So, we will do the love reading for the second half of the month, but this is going to be the general, okay? So what messages do we have for Taurus? What are the messages for Taurus? What do you need to know, Taurus? Oop. Let me grab that. We have co-create. This one has come through for so many signs. So co-create, this is really about the co-creation with Spirit right now. There's a leopard here. There's an owl here. So some of you are co-creating with Spirit. This is a number 4 card here. So this is about your stability too. I feel like this is Spirit really wanting to assist you right now in finding your stability. Let's see what else. Let's confirm co-create for Taurus. And we have go the distance. So again, very similar to, I think it was Pisces. So this is really about you going the distance to your goals, going towards the finish line here. So there's a co-creation happening right now with you and with Spirit. And this is going to be ultimately your achievement, your goal. What else do we have, Taurus? Milk and honey. So again, same position, same energy as I think it was Pisces and Aries, but we have come to the edge here, and we also have chaos and conflict. So for you, Taurus, I feel like there is something about with the come to the edge card. This is about you having to be honest with yourself about what cycles need to come to a close. The chaos and conflict card obviously is about conflict. There could be some things around you or some things even internally here that are causing you some conflict. And with the come to the edge card, clarify with the milk and honey, the energy for you, I feel, when it comes to how to get to your milk and honey, what is going to bring you that that sense of inner happiness and inner joy, it does have something to do for you with coming with sorry, that was loud. Coming to the edge with the things that you have to kind of leap away from is what I'm getting here with this. Yeah, some of you are questioning why something's been happening. Why has a certain, environment, or why has a certain event happened in your life, or why has something unfolded the way that it has? And I feel like Spirit wants you to know that there's a reason why this is happening, just like the other signs too. I feel like this is going to be a month for a lot of us to just kind of surrender to the divine, surrender to why things are happening is there's a higher reasoning for it. What else, Taurus? And we have by the book, and yeah, here's the Y card, and beneath that we have the thinker. Some of you are doing a lot of contemplating, a lot of thinking, but it could even be a little bit too much. It could be that you're trying to figure something out that really, I feel with the by the book card, I'm getting 2 different kind of messages here. For some of you, you could be on one end of it. So for example, you could be thinking about things in a way that it has to be this way, or it has to be a certain way. And that's kind of like by the book here with the thinker and the Y card. And that could ultimately lead you into maybe a feeling of wondering why things have steered off course, or why have things not gone the way that you thought they were going to go, or why have things not been by the book, that sort of thing here. And then for others of you, it could be the other way around. It could be that you are being too flexible with something. And I feel like with this by the book card, this is a number 11 too, this very spiritual energy. It could be that this is kind of by the book of Spirit, or by the way that things are supposed to happen. So that's what I'm getting here. It's clarified by the book for Taurus. We have observer here, and we have TikTok. Some of you could be waiting for something. This could be what has been keeping you maybe in a state of why, wondering why, or thinking about why. Okay, and that could be what Spirit wants you to know right now, is that something, I feel, is not always going to be by the book. And that's what I feel it is for most of you. And so if you're kind of looking, yeah, we have not for you here. So I feel like there is maybe something about an energy that you're holding on to that at the moment might not be for you. At the moment, it might not be what is going to bring you that milk and honey. And some of you may have to try to limit your thinking when it comes to why you feel things have to be a certain way, or why you may be seeing things in a fixed perspective, or why you may feel that you're kind of going along with some conflict, even though it's causing you a lot of mental conflict, or even in conflict with another person. Yeah, see, look, I shuffled this before we pulled the cards here, and we have resistance. So there's a lot of resistance in your energy, and I feel like this is about you having to let go. So I feel like you're needing to be more flexible. You're needing to be a little bit more just surrendering to, with this come to the edge card, it's like you've been off in the distance observing something, and now it's time to come to the edge and actually confront the truth, or actually confront how is this making you feel, or what is the conflict that it's making you feel. Okay. What else, Taurus? What is this come to the edge about for you? Taurus. Yeah, and we have the change card here in reverse. So again, I think this is kind of you resisting a change. The change card in reverse here, and we have, look at that, release. Yeah, there's a need for you to release something. And I think that the energy I'm getting for most of you is that you have been too much wondering why, or too much in the headspace about it. And it's okay to think about it. It's okay to, wonder why things happen. But I think that Spirit wants you to know that it's enough of maybe over analyzing or over contemplating something here. Like this observer card is almost like a bit of micromanaging, trying to figure something out, trying to pry or even spy into information. And I feel like this is a resistance of change for you. So what is chaos and conflict here for? Chaos and conflict for Taurus. Yep, we have discernment. You have to be more discerning here is the message for you in June, Taurus. Make sure that you're not kind of getting too much in the illusion, or see how there's a lot of clouds here at the top of her head. This could also be working on your crown chakra, working on your third eye chakra. And I feel that this is really about connecting to a number 10 too, but connecting to staying grounded with who you are and not taking things. It's kind of like with the chaos and conflict and these clouds here in her head, it's actually causing you more like disruption of the self here than needs to happen. And we have self-love in reverse. Yeah, because I feel like some of you are still working through some self-love issues, and there's a reason why maybe you have been staying in a conflicting situation here, or why you have been not seeing why something may have been taken away from you. If that resonates with some of you, then that could be it. But this could pertain to anything. It doesn't have to be about love. It could be your career. It could be things that are around you that you're wondering why they were either taken away or why they have not been given to you. And yeah, look at that. Reevaluate your priorities. So you're really having to reevaluate your priorities right now. Something about the way that you're thinking about it is maybe not the best, or it's not, the priorities are not in the right place for you right now. So I'm getting, again, that dual message with by the book. I feel like Spirit is going to be doing things kind of by the book in a way that it's meant to happen. So kind of like a bit of destiny here that's unfolding for you. What else, Taurus? We have raise your vibration, which makes sense. Some of you need to work on raising your vibration because sometimes if you're in a bit of a lower vibration, it could cause a little bit of muddled thinking or a little bit of resistance to let go. Bust out of your cocoon. This one also came through for, I think it was Aries. And then we have live your soul, not a role. And keep your commitments. Let's get one more. What does keep your commitments here for Taurus? I actually feel like, yeah, this came out in reverse here. Be open to love with address your addictions. I feel like this is actually you, not that you shouldn't keep your commitments to things, but in a way where there's something about like a rigid thinking here, like doing things the way that they have to be. And I think that this could even be an addiction for some of you. It could be, it doesn't have to be like an actual full-blown addiction. It could even be just things that you're holding on to that are not good for you, which I feel like is the theme of this reading here. Using your discernment correctly on what is just kind of a bit of an addiction to you, to think about things or to be caught up in a certain cycle. And with the be open to love card in reverse and the keep your commitments, I feel like some of you are maybe trying too hard or maybe you're pushing too hard for something. And I think that there's a need to kind of open up your heart space or open up your energy, but at the same time, allow whatever has been filling or clouding that to fall away. And that's where I feel that Spirit's going to step in and kind of bring you what's been meant for you all along, whatever that is. It could look different, but yeah, do something different. So there's something I feel about maybe the way that you're doing things that is either repetitive or the way that you're thinking about it is repetitive. Step outside of the box is what I'm hearing too. So, or think outside the box, both. Yeah, the Sun in reverse and the Death card in reverse. Something is not bringing you fulfillment or happiness or clarity, but you're resisting the change of it. So what is this release about? What is this discernment about for you, Taurus? Yeah, the Four of Cups with the Justice in reverse. Some of you feel it's kind of like a bit of complacent energy here, just maybe a little bit dull or not feeling like you're really fulfilled. It could even be rejection. Some of you could be holding on to rejection. You could be holding on to why something happened. Again, I keep getting that. Yeah, here we have the Four of Pentacles, very much of a holding on energy. It's time to let go of whatever has been holding you back. This could be fear as well. Some of you could be in fear about letting something go or in fear about transitioning. It's like this, with this Observer card, you're just like you're holding on to, like looking back almost in the past, like trying to find more information or trying to find more. It's trying too hard, like. What is this about for Taurus? Yeah, Nine of Wands. And we have the Strength and we have the Five of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I mean, I feel like this is really coming out of any emotional pain with the Five of Cups reversed. We do have the Strength card, which is really good because I feel like you're going to be growing from this. But there is definitely a need for you to look in this direction, look in the future direction here. This is inner courage. This is inner strength. This is a lot of that focus that you're putting into your courage. And so with the Five of Cups being in reverse and the Four of Cups, you are needing to look at your emotions and how you have to kind of see the glass as half full and not half empty here. And I think that this is going to require you to let go of something. The Nine of Wands is also an energy where we feel kind of weary, we feel kind of fatigued, we feel like we've been holding on to something, or we've been kind of almost at a burnout stage. So I feel like some of you are leading yourselves into a burnout because of whatever this is for you that you're holding on to. And I think that there's a need to kind of almost get a handle on your emotions from a strong perspective, if that makes sense. Like the strength card is, it's not the strength card in tarot is not like strong physical. It's being strong in a very gentle way. So I feel that you are being encouraged to be easy on yourself, be generous to yourself, but at the same time take a look at what you are allowing to kind of seep into your energy. What are you allowing to drag you down? What else, Taurus? Yeah, there's the Fool. And the Magician in reverse. I just saw this one here. And here we have the Judgment card. So beautiful. You're going to be going through a judgment here, going through an awakening. See how all of these images, they're moving into the future direction here. Okay, so this is only looking forward, only looking into this direction, not looking in the past direction. Why did this happen, or why did that happen? Okay, and I feel like with the Magician in reverse, this has been you not stepping into your full potential when it comes to your manifestations, when it comes to you've had these tools at your disposal, but you have not been utilizing them at the best way because you either again thought that things had to be a certain way, or there's a cutout for how things should have been. So yeah, Death in reverse. So that's what I see for you. I feel like there's going to be a lot of inner work that you're going to do, a lot of inner courage that you're going to really feel more within yourself. You're going to be making a final decision. And if you haven't, I think that Spirit wants you to. I think that Spirit's advising you to. And this has to do with you going more with the flow, maybe working on your sacral chakra, maybe working on your, I'm getting definitely some crown chakra here too. And just sort of surrendering to the flow of how things are going to be, and not just maybe rigidly putting things into a certain box. Okay. So I hope that this could help you guys. I hope it could give you a little bit of insight. I'll be back for the love reading here in a couple weeks. So take care, stay safe out there, and I'll talk to you next time. Much love.